all God's creatures, great and small. Hey, how's it going? Mike here. Duff Fresh Rinse on location. I have no idea where I'm at. Almost an hour away from home. Working our way back to Trenton with 5 opportunities on the day. You can see Michaela is busy surface cleaning this patio. We washed the deck, awning, gutters, things of that nature. Beautiful landscaping here this gentleman has. Absolutely gorgeous. And we did spot a few birds up in the rafters. So we'll put those back before we leave. I tried videoing Michaela's first official wash yesterday, and stupid me did not have the microphone turned on. So I'm just going to kind of talk you through this, and I might do just a little narration just to show you what she did yesterday. Yeah, it was truly a proud dad moment as Squirt jumped into Jazzy and drove a whopping 3 houses up for her first official wash. I did not go and visit. Even one time, I just plopped down into the driveway in a lounge chair and watched her go to work. She pre-treated, surface cleaned, and post-treated, did everything without any problems whatsoever. Super proud. But we have 5 opportunities on the day, and we will head to number 2. However, en route to opportunity number 2, we had to pay a visit back to a house wash from last week. A customer complaint saying that their bronze door handles were tarnished. They sent a picture, and I knew exactly what the problem was and what the solution would be. A little red Raider on a rag, gently rubbing it down, always seems to solve the problem. So don't get too upset if your customer says you've ruined their door handle. Chances are that's not the case. I get Red Raider from Russ Johnson at Southside Equipment, but really any gentle degreaser will work. Put it on a rag, rub it down, works every single time. Remember, folks, a poor excuse ruins a good apology. Always go back, make things right. We did, and the customer was very happy, and off to opportunity number 2. Right, here we are at opportunity number 2 of 5 on the day. We are in Carlisle, Ohio. We have 2 more stops here, then we'll head to Mason, Ohio for our final wash. You'll notice that Squirt is doing this house wash. When I pulled up, I'd already talked to the wife on the phone, but I'd never met anyone. And the gentleman come to the door. Turns out he is an injured firefighter, and he had Christmas lights all along through here. And he said he would pay us additional to take those down. And I said, instead, how about I do that for free? Because normally we would give a first responders discount. He shook my hand and said he's greatly appreciative. He was injured on the job, so we want to take care of our first responders. In that amount of time, having to climb up and get all of that down, Michaela is almost done with this house wash, and she's doing a great job. Off to number 3. And here we are at opportunity number 3 of 5. Just down the road, Carlisle, Ohio. Michaela is washing. I'm doing property protection. We're all hooked up. Water is flowing. I'm discovering she's a better washer than I am. It took a lot for me to say that. This is an annual customer. I have been washing this home for the last 4 years. Super, super nice lady. Initially, it was terribly dirty. Now it's just not even dirty. So it's good to have them where you can wash every year, in and out, in no time. So her washing and washing so well allows me to go back to the truck, make some phone calls, do some things that I would normally do at the end of the day. Very, very nice. Very nice. All right, here we are at opportunity number 3 in Middletown, Ohio, to wash this cute little, what is it, a bungalow, 1-story kind of a thing? Not terribly dirty. But I get here and there's no knobby thingy turny. and it's stripped out. So fortunately, we have a pair of channel locks on the truck, or vice grips rather, and we're good to go. Michaela will be washing everything on this job, and then she has the option of going home because we don't live far, and we have one more house wash after this. We'll see if she wants to go home or if she wants to work. I'm fine either way. Now we're going to do a little gutter brightening on this job as well. Check this out. Doesn't get much worse than this. And she has already cleaned it. So now I'm going to come back with Red Raider, 100%. You could dilute it if you wanted to. Red Raider, I get this at Southside Equipment. You have to find it on the internet. It's in Kentucky. Russ Johnson is the proprietor. We're going to spray this on here. I'm going to let this sit for 35 seconds, 37 seconds, something like that. 37 and a half seconds, maybe. Spraying it on liberally. I don't even know if you can see that. I'm going to spray this with water with my 10 GPM machine. Check that out. It's like a new one. A little scrubby on the bottom. We'll take care of that. Real quick pro tip. If you're going to do this gutter cleaning process, then you need to wet down the vinyl real good beforehand, the garage door, everything that is under the guttering, because if there's any oxidation on the vinyl or the paint that's on the garage door, etc., then it will cause that oxidation to run and you'll just be borrowing trouble. With a heavy rinse afterwards, see how clean. Red Raider, it's a degreaser. You can use just about any degreaser. Purple Power will do. I know a lot of people use LA's Totally Awesome. It's fine, just don't use too much of it and don't scrub it too hard. LA's Totally Awesome will strip paint, so a degreaser, generally speaking, will not strip paint. Generally speaking. All right, pro tip. All right, I'm going to scrub this gutter, and then she'll be done with the back, and we will be on to opportunity number 5. All right, here we are on opportunity number 5. Got all of my hose flaked out. Everything's flaked out, etc. We were just minutes from the home. I gave Michaela the option of going home or working, and she optioned to go home. I think she wanted to drive her new car. I don't blame her. So this is a wash that I'll be doing in preparation for paint. And I'm only washing the paintable surfaces. That's all I'm responsible for. The paint contractor that I work for gives me a number of jobs, and this is one of them. Should only take a few minutes. So it's nice to finish the day with these easy washes. Get in the truck and go home, not be slap wore out. I'll get home around 3 o'clock today. 5 washes, 1 recovery job for that door handle, and should be home around 3. Not bad. So I have an agreement, a price agreement with my paint contractor. He does not ask me to quote every job. I have a minimum price And then I have a standard price for 1-story homes and 2-story homes at a certain square footage, of course. And then I allow him the flexibility and the liberty of actually pricing a lot of those jobs for me. He's never off the mark unless it's to my advantage. And so he's very grateful for my work. It has to be done in order for him to paint, or at least he feels that it does. And his customers are appreciative, and I do him a great job. I tell my customers I'm a lot like John the Baptist. I go before as a forerunner, preparing the way for the painter to come and do his work. And my customers are happy, and my paint contractor is happy. It may be that he marks the price up and he gets a little cut of the cheese, so to speak. And I hope he does. In fact, I'd be disappointed if he did not. He is a businessman, and I expect him to make money. So this is a minimum price. I'll probably be here less than 30 minutes. A few weeks ago, Michaela and I washed 4 sets of shutters, 8 shutters all together. In fact, it was Michaela who did the washing, and I stayed in the truck. And he paid me my minimum price, which was not cheap, by the way. And I hope he made some money off of it. But we were there for literally just a few minutes. We didn't even connect to their water. We were gone. And about a week later, I get a check in the mail from my paint contractor. So everybody wins. And then there have been a few times, more than a few times, where that once I got to the property, I was able to upsell a driveway, a roof, something of that nature. In fact, I upsold a roof maybe last week, 2 weeks ago, on the spot, and doubled my money, because all they wanted was the roof above the garage washed. I charged more than the house wash itself. I was there for well less than an hour and made good money. So it's a good deal for me to work with this painter, and I'm enjoying it. All right, we are all wrapped up and ready to call it a day. We got a big long day tomorrow, and then traveling Friday and Saturday. Super excited about this summer. We got lots of work coming up. If you enjoy pressure washing related videos like I do, be sure to like and subscribe, hit the bell tab, and all of that. Leave a comment. In fact, leave the comment flaked out. If nothing else, flaked out. All right, my name is Mike. They call me the Fresh Rinse, and I'm out.